Hey guys, I was inspired to make a quick vlog today after watching Motivated to Shrink vlog and everything that she talked about loving herself and all those things. So I thought I would go ahead and piggyback off of what she had to say. I have linked her video down below because I just took a look and noticed that I'm almost at 100 subscribers. Thank you so much to every one of you who have subscribed to my channel. I vlogging has I've never done this before, and I was really worried that I would be alone out here in cyberspace. So the fact that all of you guys are subscribed, even if you've never ever left me a comment, just to know that you have taken the time to subscribe to me, it really means a lot. And I'd love to hear from you too. I really would. So don't be shy. If you've never left me a comment before, I would love for you to comment. But if not, and you just want to watch, that's okay. So, she was talking about loving herself, loving her body unconditionally, removing the guilt that she has from food, self-shaming, changing her focus, doing all of those. I want to tell you, Crystalline, that you put so much into words that I have not been able to put in words myself. And after a few days ago when I had my rant vlog and just kind of just put it all out there, I felt a million times better after that, and I still feel great. So I am so strongly encouraging you to continue and everybody else to just kind of dig deep inside of you, whatever those issues are that you have, and just put it all out there. This is a judgment free zone, and it really, really helps me. Christine, you mentioned too that you were hoping that your vlog would help somebody, and the story that you told about the lady on Facebook, I don't have a Facebook myself, so I only heard the story from you. But from what you said about the before picture, and she looked really hot, then her after picture where she had an overweight body and how she hated herself, and how she had to teach herself to love herself, and in turn then she had an overweight body and she was okay with that. Wow, I've never heard that story, and that really did touch me, so thank you for sharing that. But I really just want to start with, what do we do to love our bodies? What do we do? I can tell you that I have no idea, and my love for my body is so conditional. If I get on the scale and it's within my 2 pounds like I'm supposed to be, I love my body. But when it goes over, I hate my body. So these are things that I've been doing, guys, that I feel like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and share. And I would love to know what you do to love yourself, not just, your body or just yourself or anything. Share, because it's a conversation now that has started. And I think it started with Ricky, like Crystalline had said, weeks ago, about how she needed to love her body. She's healthy. And then I think Debbie, always the choice factor, has proclaimed about self-love and her happy dance. That is amazing. And Trina, HCG Mama, partook on the happy dance, and I don't know anybody else, but basically it seems now that it's official. There's this theme out there, guys, amongst us about loving our bodies no matter where we're at, whether we're loading, doing our next our round, P2, P3, maintenance, whatever. Here's what I've been doing, guys. I've been getting dressed every day. Okay, so right now my hair is kind of frizzy because I didn't mean to vlog, and it's real humid out, and I've been outside all day long, but I'm wearing this nice red dress. I even got like one of my favorite necklaces out of my jewelry box that I just kind of put back because I didn't really care to wear anymore. And where are my shoes? Oh, here they are. So I got my cute little shoes. Me and my shoes. And for me, loving myself is taking the time to get ready, put makeup on, put on those pretty dresses that I couldn't fit into before, putting on my heels and wedges, because do I have anywhere special to go? No, I don't. But because it makes me feel good, guys. And, I get compliments from strangers again, and from nice people, and, oh, I love your shoes, and I return the favor. I mean, I just feel like I'm more interactive with people when I go to the market. I'm real quick to compliment as well, and to where before I felt like I always wanted to hide. I have texting Tina, I think a few weeks ago, and I showed her a picture of me, where I used to wear this gray army t-shirt. I've never been in the army, but it was a comfortable t-shirt, was all that fit me. I told her I almost threw it away, but I didn't. And she said, girl, don't throw it away. Like, don't forget where you came from. But yeah, loving my body means now is getting up, getting ready, doing the things that I love. but looking better while doing it for me. And that's been helping me. Another thing is painting my nails. And so I'll show you guys. I have like a million nail polishes, but so today I'll be painting my nails either this color or maybe this coral or maybe this Tiffany blue or maybe this one. You know, I have a really hard time putting blues and greens and stuff on my nails, but I think I get it from my mom because she always got her nails done, and she always had like red, pinks, or corals. So for me, I feel like it's weird, but I have a ton of different colors, but I always go for the red. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. Another thing, guys, that I've done is I picked up this book at the thrift store for 49 cents. It's called Eat to Live, and in it was an actual movie that the author of this and his wife made, a little movie about making he goes into detail about making specific healthy recipes from whole foods. So this book was 49 cents, and I really hate reading, meaning that it's really hard for me just to concentrate on one thing at once. So yeah, it's just I don't like it. But I judge a book by its cover, guilty as charged. And it's so colorful and pretty with the pinks, with the greens, and it says "Eat to Live." So it caught my eye for 49 cents. I picked it up, and it talks about a doctor. He's a doctor and a nutritionist who has researched food and how it can feed and help and make your body healthy, backed up by scientific studies. Basically, how to eat healthy to live forever. So what am I doing to love myself, guys? Is I'm taking the time, even though I don't like to sit and read unless it's my Cosmo or my Glamour or InStyle. You know what? I'm taking time. I'm trying to read, to educate myself, to get information about how I can, what I put in my mouth and how it's going to help me live a better life. These are things that I'm doing to help me love myself. And last but not least, I just wanted to share something that my dad sent me. This is an old days like love stamp. I remember when these stamps were around. In the back, as you can see, it's a little pin, and you can see that it's a stamp, it has little things, right? So I've been wearing it today, and this is another thing that I do to love myself. If I am a huge snail mail person, okay, guys, I write letters to my mom, to my dad, to my sisters, to my friends constantly for years. Specifically, me and my father. I have letters from when I was 12 years old, and I would go off to Missouri with my grandparents for summer vacation, and my dad and I would write letters back and forth throughout the summer. It's just something that him and I has always done, and it's part of who I am now. I have tons of stationery and fun stationery, just anything you can think of, stickers and all kinds of stuff that I just take the time to write, you know, my little nephew, or like I said, everybody I love gets a letter from me. It's not about me getting letters back. It's really hard. Really the only person who writes me consistently is my father, but it's something that we started years ago, and I'm 33 and I have letters in my box from when I was 12. So that's something that's really special to me. And when I got this stamp, I just wanted to share it with you guys. I've been wearing it. So I guess that's another form of self-love, taking the time out of my day to write a letter to my family, to my dad, really makes me happy. And I just want to show you a picture of my dad. I hope that that focuses. But this was about in 2009, and it's me and my dad at my house at a Christmas party, and there he is sitting in the chair, pretty much like he always was. This is before his gastric bypass surgery. He was always very lethargic, very tired. You know, I always needed to make sure that he had a big enough space to be in. You know, restaurants, I remember as a little girl kind of scouting the restaurants. If there was booths, he couldn't sit there. He needed a table. So I had his seat there, and when he's sitting there, the picture was taken. It's because I had mariachis come in and sing to him as a surprise in his honor. And of course, you know, being as heavy as he was very tired. He couldn't stand for too long. So that picture is my dad, and he's had gastric, and since then has probably gained most of his weight back. So another thing that I do to self-love is try not to ever become that. So, you know, I love my dad more than anything, but I never want to be there. So loving myself to be healthier forever. So I'd love to know the things that you guys do to love yourself, because like Crystalline has said, this is a great thing that we started talking about, but now we need to know how to do it. So these are some of the things that I do, and I hope they've helped you. And I'm so interested in knowing the things that you do to remind yourself that you are beautiful. No matter what size, no matter where you are on your journey, you are beautiful. Thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it. Bye.